I could just. Hi, we're live. Hi guys.
Damn it. She was so close to saying something.
The fact that I stole this.
Or was it when Britt said she needed a new bag?
That's what I was hoping for, something along those lines.
Yeah.
But no, she had looked at the screen before she finished the sentence.
Always
Sometimes
I was
that
going to
happens.
ask, too, when that was going to happen.
You never know.
I know, you gotta be on your toes with Devin. Or else he'll mortally embarrass you on the internet.
Did he mortally embarrass you? Are you now dying?
Not yet. But it's bound to happen eventually.
Someday.
Mm-hmm.
And by someday, I mean today.
Well, it depends. Are you going to mispronounce something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. All right.
He's got one
Where's
more
Rhaegar?
strike left. What?
Where's Rhaegar? I didn't say who would die. I just said someone would.
I'm drinking my coupe of coffee.
The baby's landowner can't kill him off yet.
Sure. It would devastate the economy of Barovia.
There's like 3 homeowners.
Someone better buy my parcel of land.
I'm shocked he hasn't tried to sell it to Strahd.
You could
I think that's
try.
what he was doing. I think that's why he was running towards wolves, because he was hoping there was someone there that would buy his land.
Buy my parcel.
Is it worth more than 10 gold though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
worth much more than 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Like 12.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, it's more. You have more than just a house to it.
Well, I have the windmill because he gifted
Oh.
Rhaegar the windmill.
Gotcha.
Where's that now?
We don't know where this windmill is, or if the windmill even exists. But if it does, it's Zergers.
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Do y'all know where we left off?
I was about to get
We were about
eaten.
to get fucking murdered by a
Chuck E.
wolf.
Cheese and
Chuck E. Cheese. What are you talking about?
wait, what are we talking about?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, sorry.
You just said Chuck E. Cheese.
I thought he said what we were doing last time. And I thought we were at Chuck E. Cheese having a pizza party.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
happened.
Okay.
Depends on how drunk the baby got at the Vistani camp. You could have thought that.
Dolce and Cabana.
Bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yes, I was about to get eaten by something. Or
Since Rhaegar was
A shocker.
following.
Well, to be fair, you weren't necessarily going to get eaten by something.
I don't know that.
You found
so yeah. Basically, everybody is resting up for the night.
Oh yeah. You gotta
It's
open my shit.
a couple hours until morning, and you heard a noise and you went to investigate and found a dead body of a Barovian citizen on the ground near where you guys are camped to.
I thought it was a Vistani.
No,
Okay.
not the Vistani. It looks just like
Ferengi.
Barovian.
Okay.
Oops.
And I kicked Zrhagar to like wake him up.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's stumbling along.
Oh, so I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
They didn't wake you up.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
And Grok is in his shell.
Mm-hmm.
Figures.
Making mac
We
and
got
cheese.
we got some spooky fortunes.
Yeah.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
remember
write
your
down
fortunes?
2020.
Yeah, I wrote them down.
I wrote it down.
Okay, that's memory in this game. So yeah, so you are after getting your fortunes told of Madame Ava at the Vistani camp. She's giving you some insights to what you can expect to encounter in Barovia, as well as potentially some help finding items and allies to help you in the fight with Strahd. That is inevitably on the way. And then, yeah, so you guys set up camp, rested through it. Grok, the baby, Ismark, and Irina are also asleep. Tyrone kicked Dragar on his way to go and investigate the noise where you found a dead body. Dragar is coming to, waking up as well.
Yep.
So, what's the plan?
Did I get my long rest?
You're sleeping, I think. So do I hear any noises? Or you said I had seen like pretty large like
paw prints.
Paw prints. Okay. Do I hear any noises in the forest?
Give me a perception check. And Ryan, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. I got 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much longer until dawn, so it's still pretty like quiet. There's not a lot of, even like through the night there was random like twig snaps and leaves, like generic outdoorsy kind of sounds, and they're kind of dying off now. It's pretty quiet. You don't hear anything too alarming.
Okay. I'm gonna go up and inspect the body.
Okay. While you do that, give me an investigation check. And Dragar, what are you doing as you wake up and see Tyrone crouched over, fiddling at something in the ground?
Well, he was kind of rubbing at his eye, but then, like, he sees somebody touching shit and just goes, "Oh fuck! Why is everybody touching things?"
I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. One sec. Okay. So yeah, you rifle through the pockets and such. You find he has a little satchel on him. Inside you find it's almost like a crucifix, but it's got like a circular center to it. It's similar symbol that you've seen before. You've seen it back in the church with Von Adonovich. It's just like the Morning Lord's equivalent of what a crucifix would be.
Mm-hmm.
You see 3 sharpened wooden spikes and a small, looks like straw doll.
Oh.
It's not like Georgie. This doll has like a blackish cloak over its back, a red kind of vestment for his torso, boots, very pale complexion, long black hair.
Okay. Would Tyrone recognize it?
Tyrone would not actually recognize it.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna hold on to all those things. Do I notice anything like about the body, like wounds? Do I recognize it?
You don't recognize the body itself, but you see wounds all over. You see like slashes and scrapes all over.
Mm-hmm.
It's thoroughly mutilated.
Okay. And then I guess I'm gonna try to inspect the footprints.
Okay. Give me a nature check. Stragar, you want to do anything while she's doing this?
Yes.
11. Sorry.
Rhaegar is like, so what's going on here, Tyrone?
I'm just going to like point at the body and be like, something got this one.
Oh, somebody's always getting somebody around here, isn't that right? Should we go wake up the others? I'll go wake up. Maybe not so much the baby but I mean, Irina could be useful, you know.
I'm gonna say I think you should probably wake up everyone.
Okay, I'll go wake up everybody. So that's what Rhaegar's gonna do.
All right. Um. Yeah. So you have this conversation. You're gonna walk over to the others and start trying to wake them up. Baby. For a brief, for the moment, you seem to not really be in control of your own self for a moment. You find yourself in a small cottage, looking up at a beautiful woman, staring back at you, smiling. There's a warmth in her eyes that's it's pretty foreign to you. You find yourself laying in a small bed, very comfortable. After a kiss on the cheek, she extinguishes the candlelight and leaves the room. Your eyes close for what feels like seconds, but the chill that's not present in the room tells you that quite some time has passed. From outside, you hear what sounds like furniture rustling around. Curiosity eventually compels you to leave the comfort of the bed and venture out to investigate. In the kitchen, you see the chairs and table thrown all about and toppled, with a man straddling the woman, strangling her. As the life drains from her asphyxiated face, she sees you, sadness in her eyes. She cries out, "Run, my baby, run." It's muffled and barely a gasp, but it's the only memory you have of your mother's voice. The man on top of her, your father, notices you now for the first time. His gaze switches to and from you to your mother until he glares at your direction and screams, "You did this. It was your fault." He gets up to attack. As he stands up, the figure changes from your father to a dark silhouette with glowing red eyes. You back away until you bring up solid against a mass of fur. Whipping around, you are now face to face with 3 wolves. The cottage is gone, and you are outside of the Church of the Morning Lord in Barovia. You only have... A hand grips your shoulder and turns you around. You only have a moment to see the face of Strahd von Zarovich before he opens his mouth and bites down hard on your neck. The pain in your neck all of a sudden sends this jolt of just through your body, and you open your eyes and you see Zragar standing above you, trying to shake you to wake you up. And now you are awake.
Release me, fiend!
Hey,
Fuck.
hey, you were having a bad dream, and I'm sorry about that, but Tyrone found a body, and it's really we need to wake everybody up because this place, I mean, I don't have to tell you, it's fucking weird, but there's shit we gotta take care of.
Okay.
So wake up, buddy, and kind of pats his cheek.
The rest of them wake up. Irene and Ismark actually wake up at the sound of the baby tossing and turning and making a lot of noise. So they're kind of coming to their senses before you can really get over to them.
Hey.
Ismark looks around kind of confused. What is going on?
There's some... Tyrone found a body, and I think we should hurry back there because right now he's alone. I don't want to leave Tyrone
And
alone
let's
for
all
too long.
remember this is Tyrone's fault. Okay, I had nothing to do with this.
Irene pulls out her sword and heads over towards Tyrone. And you guys...
I mean, I'm obviously gonna kind of jog back towards Tyrone, you know?
Yeah.
I'll follow loosely behind.
So Tyrone, you said 11, right?
Yeah, 11.
As best you can tell, these are... Well, they're clearly wolf prints, but they do seem quite large. Much larger than what you've seen before. much larger than you're used to. So you can't discern, the exact how much larger, but they're very they're very large prints. How many times am I gonna say large in one sentence?
And am I able to tell before when I inspected the body, was it a woman or a man?
It was a man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess seeing the others approach, I'm going to ask Irina if she's ever seen anything like this doll and if she can give me some information about it.
Let's see. She comes over and takes a look. Doesn't appear to be all that perturbed by the sight. And she says there are many creatures in the employ of the Devil Strahd. Wolves and werewolves are among them. Sadly, this is not an uncommon sight we can expect on the road.
What were they doing so close to the camp?
That I wouldn't be able to say.
I'm going to show her the things that the man was carrying and ask her if she can make any sense of them.
She takes a look at the stakes and the holy symbol and is like, clearly this looks like an adventurer, maybe someone looking to contest Strahd himself, which probably would explain how he got himself into this situation.
And does she know anything about the doll?
I want the baby and
That doll looks for
Dragar to make a perception check.
Perception?
and that would give the baby 20.
Baby, you instantly, like the moment you get up and walk him towards it while Irina and Tyrone are having the conversation, by the time Tyrone asks about the doll specifically, you specifically recognize it because you were just terrified by the sight of it in your dream. And the doll is like a complete, I'd spit an image of Strahd Bonzarevich.
That's 10 plus 2, so that's 12. Sure.
You're not as, like, you don't really even notice the doll until it gets pointed at you, but you see the same thing and you recognize that it is Strahd. The only times you guys were face to face with Strahd, Tyrone, it was between Death House and the church where you were in your hazy stays, so you wouldn't recognize him. But the other two, you guys definitely do. Irina does as well. But baby, like I said, you're still shaking off the effects of this horrible nightmare, so you specifically recognize that face.
Okay, I'll spill my guts to everyone really quick. I recognized the doll. It was in my dream. It scared me. And it looks like that a-hole who had his dogs try to fight me in the street. Plus, Georgie is telling me to be very careful around that.
Well,
Now, for clarification, does the baby actually believe Georgie's talking, or is this just the baby bullshitting? Okay.
Duh.
Just making sure.
All right.
Is Georgie jealous of the other doll?
No, Georgie's terrified. Georgie knows this is bad. I know it's bad. I had a dream. He grabbed me and bit me and tried to undo my pants. The last thing didn't happen, but the before stuff did. And it was very scary.
He bit you?
Yeah.
he bit you in your dream.
Yeah. Like, you know, the dreams you have about Hot Pockets?
No, that's the wrong campaign.
Yes, sir. That's Jackie nuts.
Sorry. Yeah.
Wrong game there, sir.
Apologize.
So Drager's responsibility. What is that hot pocket?
You'll find out.
Actually, sorry, Irina said, "What is a hot pocket?"
Zregar is gonna turn to Irina and just, do you have dreams like these?
That was creepy. I just heard something.
I hear like creaking in the background. Spooky.
No, I heard something like literally by my ear just then. Like there was somebody here.
I think it's Matt.
No, it was not.
Sounds like a fucking like alien.
It wasn't the ear with the earbud. Anyway, Strahd has dominion over this realm, in both, the waking world and the dream. In the dream world, it's not unheard of. I would be lying if I would say that he hasn't conversed through dreams before.
But has he ever bitten you? Like, if he bites somebody in a dream, would you know?
Well, no. It's just a dream. You can't affect the physical world from slumber. It's just projection. It's more of him sending a message than anything else.
Okay.
If it even was Strahd, I mean, your friend may just be slightly traumatized from his ordeal.
I mean, I wouldn't blame the baby if he was traumatized, because, I mean, that's a pretty traumatizing experience. But is there any way that we can maybe make sure that this doesn't continue to happen?
There's one way that I know of, but you didn't seem very receptive to it the last time I tried. Remove the head from the shoulder.
Oh, well, we see, as much
I'm
as
on it.
sometimes I might like to take you up on that idea, he is a member of our party, and I do kind of consider him.
Oh, are you guys talking about me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I thought we were talking about the dead guy on the ground. No, you're not cutting off my head. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
That's what you said last time, too.
I'm fine.
So there's... do you think maybe the Vistani would know some sort of weird magic to maybe help him not mess with baby so much?
You could certainly ask, but the Vistani are agents of Strahd. I would be very doubtful that
they drugged our drinks last night.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
I'm gonna ask the baby where Strahd bit him, and like if there's anything there.
Well, this is a family show.
I like the meme as mine with his accent, please.
On my neck, duh. Look, it looks completely normal and fine.
Does it look completely normal and fine?
Yeah. How would Georgie be able to hang on my neck if it wasn't completely normal and fine?
That's a good question.
As best you can tell, you don't see any puncture wounds. It looks fine.
What about like from the other day when he was bitten by the vampire? Is there anything?
All healed up.
Oh no, that's still there, but that's not where he's showing you Strahd bit him.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say to the baby, well, you're not the first one who's had their dreams and their mind messed with in Barovia. I think this land is messing with all of us.
Oh, did you have a dream too?
I blanked out for more than a day.
Detail.
I can't go into any detail. I don't remember a thing.
Well, how about we instead of talking about dreams, how about we figure out what we're gonna do with this body?
Well, I could make like 7 fillets for breakfast.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, okay. What did you want to do with the body?
I don't know, but we should see if there's whatever did this is around this camp somewhere. It couldn't have.
I think
something
if
that big
could not. It would have been up on us by now.
It's
I mean, we could follow the tracks.
Ismark puts forward that maybe it's a good idea to continue on the path and not dawdle.
Is it still dark out?
Morning is beginning to crest,
Mhm.
so sunup will be like within the hour.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
So you guys can take the benefits of your long rest.
Hells yeah.
Okay.
Up yours, necrotic damage. Suck it.
Oh yeah, you actually have hit points now. Good job.
Yeah. Whew.
Yay!
That was.
Congratulations.
That only took what, 2 sessions?
Yeah.
Oh, that's only until your long rest.
Yeah. Once he gets long rest, he gets his hit points back.
Was very scary.
This time, because Dory wasn't a very powerful vampire.
Well, so are we continuing on then? Are we all in agreement with
I think
Ismark?
that's probably the best decision.
What, to ride our horses back to the church with Zane and, Raphael and Flargan Harbin?
Raphael's not with you.
Yeah, he's
I
still
know.
at the church.
He's at the church. Should we go hang out with him for a bit?
I
Or do you
mean,
want to follow this sword chick to our deaths?
I think we should follow the sword chick. Not to our deaths, but we should certainly
Okay.
follow the sword chick.
All
We
right.
still have to get her to the other town. Right?
Yeah.
Did you guys write down all the fortunes, or just the ones that I read to you individually?
I wrote them all down.
And
I remembered mine. There's
Sorry, just making
gold mad dogs. Right.
So you guys are going to continue on the path?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
All right, so again, you're at the Vistani camp, basically set up on the river. So you guys follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which,
Storming the castle.
is a great waterfall spilling into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
I say
So-
we take a swim. Because I'm pretty sure vampires and werewolves are afraid of water.
Baby, you can take a swim, but see, I never learned how to swim. So
Ismark actually responds to him by saying that is true. Vampires cannot cross running water.
Oh my god, I made that up. I'm so glad that was right.
Ismark looks at you as if you just you were wise in what you were saying. Kind of
I just wanted
he has
to
some respect
swim.
for you from saying that. But
So the bridge is part of the path, or is that above us?
it's part of the path that continues.
Oh, okay.
So you can continue following the bridge if you'd like.
well, so Rhaegar doesn't know how to swim, so he's gonna cross the bridge.
Well, it's also a 1,000-foot drop because you're at a canyon now.
Into water. You'll be fine.
Pocahontas was fine.
Is there anything else around? Does the path lead in any other directions?
Not really. You can, it just continues north, or back the way you came.
I'm gonna ask, Ismark, is this bridge known to be safe?
It's stood for quite some time, so I would say yes, but I've never crossed it.
I guess we should probably pass then.
Or hang it.
Huh?
Oh, wait, no, we want to find him. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you guys wanted to not die. Yeah, let's definitely cross the bridge.
Can we check the bridge first before we step on it?
Just hang on to
If
the
you would
rails. There's rails, right?
On the bridge, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just hang on to the side. You'll be fine.
Well, I mean, it's a stone bridge. It's not a rickety wooden one.
Yeah,
But,
everything's fine.
but there could be, I don't know, there could be traps.
It could be.
Can I roll?
You
For that?
can. Sure. Investigation check.
Okay.
I'm the hungry old troll who goes under the bridge.
That's not very good investigation, right? You said.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that is 3 plus 2. That's a 5.
It looks like the most solid bridge you'd ever seen in your life. Looks
Oh.
pristine.
All right. Well, looks safe
No,
to
but
me, guys.
there's nothing. Yeah, nothing really.
Okay.
Chess at you is being dangerous.
Okay.
So you go first.
What a
You know
brave
what?
soul.
Okay, I'll go first. Fine.
Can Tyrone just look like across the bridge and see if there's anything like visible on the other side or like anything along the bridge?
Sure. Along the bridge, let's see, on the corners of the bridge, on like both sides, both ends, on your side and on the opposite side, you do see large gargoyle statues standing there. On the other side of the bridge, you see like this mountainous region coming up, but for the most part, it looks like the path just continues on.
I'm gonna look at the gargoyles and like I don't know if they're on supports or anything like that. Just kind of like take a look.
No, they look pretty solid, built into the formation of the bridge.
I am going to attempt to put my hand inside the mouth of the gargoyle.
Can Strahd grab his
I'll
arm?
roll. What? I'm just proving to you guys that this is completely safe and there's nothing to worry about. Okay?
Baby, no
Go for
offense,
it.
but you don't
Do
have
it.
the best track record
There's
of doing safe things.
absolutely nothing that could possibly go wrong here. So I will do. What kind of check would this be? An investigation check, or
You're just going to put your hand in there. I'm just waiting to see if Drager is going to try and stop you by force.
Yeah, I have to roll? I have to roll for that, right?
It'll be athletics against his athletics.
Okay, so
Oh, you're fucked.
so do I roll first or does he roll first?
You both roll.
I got 14. Pretty sure this is going to be fine.
So on the stoop, just asked in the chat, has Raphael turned up on foot yet and given you all a marginally disappointing look?
That's a 3, so Strahd does not succeed.
All right,
Stop
so
the baby's
the baby
chaos.
starts walking over to the gargoyles. Dragar knows what he's going to do because the hand starts moving towards the mouth.
Baby.
You're trying to grab him, and baby just shrugs off your hand and jams his hand inside.
See? I told you.
Baby, you feel stone teeth
Yeah.
as you reach in. Perfectly immobile.
Yeah. Everything's 100% fine. And then I pull my hand out and I go like this.
You sure you got all your fingers?
Yeah, I got all 3 of them.
You sure
Any
you didn't-
sentence from the baby that starts, "I'm going to put my hand," is not going to end well.
Yeah,
This is-
especially for the
this
hot
is from the
pocket.
chat. Wrong campaign.
Wrong campaign.
Continuity, man. Come on, you're a writer, sir.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Different universe.
All right. So the gargoyles are fine. Nothing's wrong. Just moving along into the mountainous woods.
Okay. So just going to cross the bridge?
Yep. Not touching the gargoyles, though.
You're not going to touch
Sure.
the gargoyles?
What's the marching order? Like, what's the order you guys are going in here? And who's on what horse? Because you have 3 horses.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Also, Grok is still with you.
Okay.
I'm on Henry. He is the
Saddle
brown horse with white spots.
No, on the stoop. Peter just couldn't make it today. So Grok is there. He's just really quiet because I don't know how to really roleplay.
He got really drunk and he's been puking all morning.
You needed mac and cheese and chicken.
Yeah. He's hoping that we come across a chicken and waffle place.
Yeah.
On the way wherever we're going.
But
Alright,
I guess Tyrone and Strahd are on the same horse, right?
Sure.
Okay. And then Irina and Ismark will take the other one. The baby and the grok can share that horse.
Baby in the crack.
Well, I got a rope tied around Grok's shell, and we're dragging it behind because
Yeah, he's still in his shell. For some reason, he hasn't woken up yet. So the baby is literally carrying around Grok's shell with him in the inside. All right. So yeah, you pass through the bridge. Yeah. So even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening toward the east. There, you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare.
But not now. It doesn't look very
Well,
traveled.
the whole road looks pretty run down now.
Okay.
But yeah, so it does branch off. You can go to the east or the west. The east looks like it was the main road. As you guys are like trotting along, Irina and Ismark, their horse, like they are kind of leaning towards the east, but you can decide to go whichever way you please.
Well, I mean, they know where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no. They're going to the northwest. They're taking the other path.
Oh.
They're stepping off the main road.
Hey, guys, why are you taking that path? This path looks more like a thoroughfare at one point.
That is correct, but that road leads to Ravenloft.
I thought that's where we were going.
No, we're going to a town.
Yeah.
Do you want to go meet Strahd now?
Nope.
Is he
Nope.
interested in buying my parcel of land?
He already owns the land, sir.
He does not own the land I own. I have a deed.
Uh-huh. And he owns it.
I own it. I have the deed. Know
Okay.
you nothing of legal things?
Barovia has different laws than you may be accustomed to.
Oh, like
Everything
laws
is
that aren't
Strahd's.
legal. Okay, well, where does this other road go?
This is the road to Vallaki.
And that's where we're supposed to be going, right?
Yes. This is Ismark, obviously. Yes, this is where you can keep my sister safe.
I do like your accent. It is very...
That's as close as it's going to get to me doing an accent.
Don't give Honey bad ideas.
Badly pronouncing shit.
What is your name? Ivana. Ivana Hampalat.
Oh my god. An Austin Powers reference.
Yeah, sorry.
So
Now,
much
real
for
quick.
being family friendly.
Yeah, that's just a name. You're just the pervert that took it there. But I need to find Mad Dog's grave, and I heard it was in Strahd's castle. Is that a thing?
The general, yeah, his crypt would be in what the vistani told us last night would most likely be within Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
But again, that's probably not a very safe place to go at this point.
Were Irina and Ismark listening? Oh no, wait. It was just the Vistani telling me that one story.
Yeah, you
right?
guys were all around like a campfire. You guys didn't really pay attention to what Ismark and Irina was doing at the time. Most of the time when you saw them, they were just by the horses and such.
I'm going to chat with Ismark and just like kind of relay the story that I heard about a river that like drowned a village, and jokingly ask him, is that the river? Or has he heard that story?
That would be amazing if I remember that offhand. 1 second. I think it was... Is it Lake Baratok for that?
Thanks, Britt. Your input is valuable.
Oh, Luna River. That's
Luna
what it was.
River.
Yeah.
So is this that river?
The one we're following?
Yeah.
No. Luna River is on the western end of the realm of Barovia.
Okay.
It's near the end of the old Svalak Road.
Okay. Wait. Okay. I need to get off my horse for a second. And I walk over in between the horses of Ismark and Ivana. What's her name?
Irina.
And I reach out and I grab both of their wrists. Can I do a investigation check?
You reach in and grab the wrist. What kind of like demeanor do you
Like
have?
not
while you're
me.
doing this?
I'm grabbing onto their wrists.
As
like
you reach for the wrist, her hand is reaching towards the hilt of her sword.
Baby.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's cool. I'm just checking something out. Everyone fucking relax.
What do you
Exactly are you
want?
checking out?
Georgie told me that Irina and Ismark don't have a pulse, which means they're dead, which means they're vampires.
That is preposterous. If we were vampires, we wouldn't be sleeping.
I don't know if you were asleep. I was asleep when you were supposed to.
We would need a coffin to sleep in.
Would you?
Yes.
Can just to like make everything cool, can I just check your pulse? And then everyone's fine and everyone knows everyone's okay.
Give me a persuasion check.
18 without any other numbers.
What's your charisma?
Hang on. I lost you. Let me add my clumsy modifier to that. My charisma is +2, so that would be 20.
So, because they're both on a horse at this point, Ismark puts his hand up towards his sister and stays her hand from going for the blade and says, "What harm can it do?" And then he presents. So then, yes, they allow you to take the wrist.
Okay, should I roll to find out if anything happened?
I was waiting to see what you would say. You feel two hearty, healthy, red-blooded pulse.
All right. I feel a lot better. So thank you guys. I'm just looking out for the safety of the party.
We all know you just wanted to touch her wrist.
Says
You know
the
what's
potential
crazy?
vampire.
I'm like
spawn.
totally sweating right now. Like that was like really scary. Ugh.
Putting your hand in the gargoyle's mouth wasn't.
No, but like I was just like, oh my god, what if we're being led to Buffet Town?
I thought he was gonna try to slip a ring on her finger.
No, I'm a little more classy than that.
I thought you were sweating because you're like, "Ooh, I got to touch Irina." Ooh.
No. No, I'm like sweating because I was like terrified. I'm like, oh shit, like the whole
What if
game's
they
gonna
caught
change
her?
right now if they don't have a pulse. What? Oh my god.
That's good thinking.
He's trying to derail the game. Okay, I see what's going on now.
No, I wasn't trying to derail the game. I just had a thought.
It's
Like-
a good thought. I enjoy thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, so
everything's fine now.
all
We
right,
could follow
so
them.
there. Okay, so you head up towards the northwest. So the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Well, that's good. If
These
they
are
were
in front of the
desperate
forest.
words. Huh?
These are in front of the forest, you said?
Well, yeah. Well, you guys continue on the road, and it
Where's
starts
some
becoming a bit
gate?
more of a forested area. And on both sides of the, like a kind of an almost dense forest now, there's this huge gate. with two. Picture Lord of the Rings when they're going down the river, and you see the two big guys in front of Gondor, giant statues.
Oh, that big?
Not quite that big, but about half that size.
Okay.
But the heads are
like
removed.
the
Heads are
wall?
on the ground with weeds growing on them. What was that?
Is it like the wall in Game of Thrones?
No,
asked
no.
so
It's not
Brick
that big.
understand.
It's
Are
probably about 20 feet or so.
Are the gates currently closed?
No, actually, they're not like wide open, but they are ajar. So
God
wide
damn it,
enough
we
that
were looking for a gate, not a jar.
you could bottle.
Okay, let's go through the gate.
I'm gonna ask Irina if she knows what these statues are. If
They're
they
decapitated.
Yes. She's probably going to like that.
Well, truth be told, I have no idea. These gates they signify the, I guess, the realm of the village of Barovia. So once we get past these gates, it's entering more unkempt kind of territory.
Oh shit! I thought this was the entrance to
Vallaki.
Vikavu.
Vallaki? No.
Vallaki.
Vallaki's still about a day and a half away.
Okay. So when we pass this gate, Irina, we're in more trouble or less trouble than we are right now?
The further past the gate you get, the more uncertainty we're going to find until we arrive in Vallaki.
Can I check the heads of the statues to see if they just like fell off or if like they were like sliced off by some insane person who wants to decapitate statues?
Yeah, sure. You can go over and actually just see it. It's a pretty clean cut.
Motherfucker.
They were intentionally decapitated.
Oh.
These statues never had a chance.
Who
Is
would do
the
something like this?
how many hours have we been traveling at this point, Dev?
This point,
Like, is the sun starting to go down?
Oh no, not that much yet.
Okay.
Good.
Wait, how
Do
much
you have a thought there, Zargar?
Well, we should probably make camp before it starts getting dark, and we should probably find a relatively safe place.
You've been traveling for about maybe a little more than half the day, so you still got a good decent amount of daylight left.
Okay.
Okay. I say we go really fast. And that way, Grok will just like bounce on the ground a bunch, and it'll be funny.
Maybe it'll wake him up.
We'll also probably wear out the horses, which we don't want to do.
We want to do what to the horses?
We don't want to wear out the horses.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't let the sun
Who would
go
have
down on
decapitated a
you.
statue, and why?
That's what I want to know. Like, how tall are
What's
these
the
statues?
purpose?
Are they like 20 feet tall?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
That's a big motherfucker. And that's like got to be a really sharp sword to decapitate these.
And again, like I said, there's like weeds and moss all over it, so they've been there for quite a while.
Okay. Well, I say we haul our patooties out of here.
Yeah, I think we should continue.
I
I don't
agree.
want my decappa to get tated.
Same.
Okay, so you're gonna pass through the gate.
Mhm.
Who's going first?
Shit. Irina.
What?
I don't know. She's the one who's always grabbing for her sword like some kind of fucking psycho Nazi.
Oh my god.
Calm down. Oh, wait, we're protecting her, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be transporting her.
Okay. Because we're the ones that keep getting hurt here. So, okay.
I think if I mean, like, I think that Srhagar and
Should go
Tyrone
first.
should be that front. Do you agree with that,
It's
Tyrone?
fine, yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not the baby.
I'll
Or
get.
Irene. Or
I'll
Irene.
get
He's in the middle.
Irina. No, I gotta be behind to make sure no one
Uh-uh.
runs up behind her.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Just want a view of that ass.
yeah. Because if I've ever known anything, it's
Technically, from the back of the horse, he'd be getting a view of Ismark's ass. Because Irina's the one that got the reins.
Damn it.
I mean,
Maybe
the
lots
baby
of
could swing
motivation,
both
you
ways.
don't know.
Don't make assumptions, Devin.
What?
All right.
It's true.
Yeah. Why are you trying to like genderify me sexually or whatever?
All right, so the baby goes first.
No.
Me and Srhagar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So it's
Okay.
Srhagar and Tyrone, the baby in the middle, and then Ismark.
Okay,
And
so you guys trot through the gate on your horse. Again, it's not open all the way, but it's wide enough the horse gets through with little problem. You get it on the other side.
And you have to roll initiative.
Everything looks fine. You can look back and see the others approaching. So, baby and Grok. Also, you guys get through, and doesn't seem like anything is happening. And then Irina.
oh no, he's rolling dice.
I know she turns into a.
She turns into a
Oh boy.
succubus.
Okay. So Irina and Ismark, they also go through with very little issue. You're all on the other side of the gate right now.
And then I notice how much horseshit is on Grok's shell. And I feel kind of bad, but I'm not going to say anything.
You've been dragging it behind the horse, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been dragging it behind the horse.
That's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you guys are on the other side of the gate.
Okay.
Now what?
Let's keep going. Is it scary on the side of the gate? Like, could we see
it's-
through before?
It looks just like on the other side. Just a bunch of woods around you.
I'm
Does the
gonna
gate
look back at Irina and Ismark and just make sure they're okay.
Yeah, they look fine. They're catching up with you guys.
Okay.
does the gate ominously close behind them?
Does anybody have like weird blank stares on their faces besides Grok?
Well, you can't see Grok's face. It's in a shell, but
So
yeah,
that's
no.
true. That's
It's all
true.
good.
Okay.
All right, you guys going to
Shall
continue on down the road?
Yeah, let's get this hauling.
So as you guys
Beforehand,
nervously
you're tired.
continue your journey, you hear a bit of a screech and then a slam.
Oh.
Is it a gargoyle?
Is
Turn
it
back to
Dora?
look. You turn back to look, and the gates have slammed themselves shut.
Of course.
Oh, fuck!
So
I
no,
was
not
right.
ominously closed. They fucking slammed themselves shut.
Whew,
That's unsettling.
that's a relief.
What do you mean it's a relief?
Well, isn't it? I think it's probably safer over here.
I do not think that at all. Where do
Okay,
you get
well-
these ideas from?
Well, because there are dead statues on the other side, and here I do not see dead statues.
Well, what do you think fucking got to those dead statues?
Something on the other side of the fence.
Ah,
Tyrone's gonna like dead face look at Srhagar and just be like, "We can never go back."
Wow. Okay, sorry, Raphael. You're fucked. All right. Sweet. Moving on.
yeah, that's
Unless you want to like go touch the gate and see if
Nope.
it like bites you or something.
no, thank you. That gate is closed. I'm not touching it again.
Tyrone's
All right.
gonna look around like
Yep.
the forest as they're continuing on, just like keeping an eye out for anybody who shouldn't be there.
Okay, that's fine.
We shouldn't be there.
That's true.
So you guys continue down the road. Tyrone looking out. The Old Svalak Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley.
Uh-oh.
In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its water is dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill. Its warped veins stripped bare. So you can continue upon the road if you so choose, or there is a slight detour to the west going uphill to a windmill.
Oh, we gotta go to the windmill.
Is that my house?
That's our house.
Yeah, welcome to this lovely, serene place that you now...
This is not where I wanted to be a homeowner, but I guess all things considered, actually, maybe after going in that creepy house, maybe we should not go to the windmill.
You don't want to check out your property?
I mean, last time we went into a weird house, we got chased out by a bunch of rats.
I say you guys rock, paper, scissors it. I mean, I guess that would be stone, papyrus, shears.
Tyrone thinks we should go to the windmill.
Strahd does not think that we should go to the windmill, but if everybody really wants to go to the windmill, Strahd will reluctantly go to the windmill.
Let's ask the twins what they think.
Twins. Ismark responds. Arena doesn't pay you much attention.
What a bitch. I'm trying to save her life. She doesn't need to act like that.
That's no way to treat your fiance, baby.
Ismark says one thing that he's been told about traveling the Old Vallaki Road is to always avoid the windmill.
Well,
okay, well, let's...
I was told to be worried about the Vallaki Road. It was to beware of like these two giant boulders that'll fall on you.
I'm gonna ask.
I don't understand. Why... There were heads. There were heads for the statue. What do you mean?
Okay. All right. Never mind. I'm okay.
Tyrone is
Mark's
going
gonna get
to...
your humor. Sorry.
Tyrone's going to ask why he's heard that. What do people say about the windmill?
It's just something that was said by travelers to avoid the windmill on the Vallaki Road.
Well, I'm just saying, the last time we went into a weird house, we met some ghost children. That one got a creepy doll that he keeps around his neck and apparently talks to him. And we got chased out of that house by a bunch of rats. Well, I don't think we should go on any property that's associated with that death house.
Let me ask these people a question here. Ismark, now you say the travelers say to avoid the windmill. Have any of these travelers actually been to the windmill? Have you ever met a traveler that said, "Whoa, I was just at the windmill and it was really bad"?
Not that I know of, no.
How close is it getting to dark?
This point,
we should probably make camp in the windmill.
From here, yeah, it's nearing the end of the day. It won't be too much longer now until sundown.
I'm going to ask Ismark if he thinks we stand a better chance out in the open on the road, or if we should potentially check out the windmill and see if it's somewhere we can stay for the night.
At this point, I don't think any option really would be considered safe. So it's really your decision.
Would you guys like me to scout ahead and check it out? How far is it from where we are?
It's about a quarter mile or so. And yes, I use mile. Are you proud?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you think you could pull it off, Tyrone?
I mean, maybe.
I don't want you going by yourself. And I mean, I guess it is technically my windmill. So if you're going, I'm going with you. I'm not letting
Well, if
you
we're all
go.
going, we might as well all go.
There is safety in numbers, Irina says.
That's true.
I think Irina should go and check it out.
No.
Okay.
We're all going, I guess.
Now, if we go to the windmill, is that like a shortcut to go to where we're going, or are we going to have to backtrack?
You're probably gonna have to backtrack, but it's not a long road. Like I said, it's like the length of a driveway you'd expect in someone's home in the country. Like it's not a big road.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna head up.
Yeah.
Who's going to take front? Tyrone and Drager?
Well, they're going to go up a little bit of ways to see if everything's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you get closer, you get to see a little bit more detail of the windmill itself. The onion-domed edifice leans forward into one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and a dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated. So, Dragar and Tyrone, give me an insight check.
Insight. Ooh, okay. Insight.
11?
Mm-hmm.
The bird's just kind of annoying. You're not sure what it's doing.
Insight. That is 18 plus 2. That is a 20.
Okay. So, Dragar, you don't quite understand what's going on with the raven, but something about the way it's hopping around, squawking, it's trying to get your attention. You feel strongly that it's trying to warn you guys. It's trying to warn you about this place.
Okay.
With the look of recognition you give it, and it sees in your eyes, seems like you're recognizing it. It then flies off and heads towards the town you see in the valley below.
Is that it?
Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, yeah. So the raven takes off towards the town in the valley below. The town is. Let me see how far away it is. Okay, the town is actually not that far away. And Ismark sees the raven fly off, and then he points to it and identifies it as Vallaki. So you can see Vallaki from where you are now on top of the hill. But that's where the raven flew.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't usually believe in bad omens, and this is gonna sound really bizarre, but I feel like that bird, that raven, was trying to tell us to go that way and not go near the windmill. So, maybe you're onto something with that.
You're just mad
orgy
that this
thing.
place is a dump.
Tyrone is gonna look at Zragar incredulously because all he saw was a bird, and he's gonna be like, "So you communicate with birds now?" It was nothing. It was just a raven chilling on the windmill. I think maybe you're looking too much into this.
No, trust me. Before I left the clan, I've observed my fair share of birds, and
Sorry.
that one.
Wow. Okay, when did she say this?
She's a birdie.
Sorry, that's a really funny way to say it.
She inspected her fair share of birds in her day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
She was a gynecologist in her clan.
Phrasing.
Anyway, that bird. I think we should go that way and stay away from the windmill. Taylor, I hope you're not watching this one.
Tyrone is going to feel your forehead and just be like, "Are you feeling okay? Or You're hearing birds in your head?
No, I'm not hearing birds. I'm just saying, like, I feel like that bird was telling us to go down.
So the bird was talking to you.
No, no, it's not like that. I have a bad feeling about this windmill, and I think we should
You're
get
just
the
looking
fuck
at
out of
all
here.
the money you're going to have to put into it to get it back up to order, huh? Yeah, this is what we call money pit. Me and
Tyrone is just kind of like, He doesn't understand.
Are you cold-blooded or warm-blooded, Dargar?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, like, are you cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Like,
Are you associating my dragonborn people with reptiles?
I've never felt up a dragonborn person, so I don't know, and I'm asking you a legitimate question.
Well,
I'm gonna lean into Zergar and be like, careful, I think he's trying to feel you up.
I think he's a little preoccupied with Irina, but I mean, he could. I don't know.
Seems like they're having a little bit of a couple spat.
It's a
You never know.
question.
I don't know what you mean by warm-blooded or cold-blooded. We don't talk about blood in the clan.
Like, do you need to sit on a hot rock if it's cold outside?
It's never crossed my mind before, no.
Okay, then I'm gonna assume you're warm-blooded and just got eczema.
I don't even know where you come up with this.
There's scales.
Wait.
She was feeling your head to see if you were okay, and if you're cold-blooded, I don't know if she's gonna be able to tell if you got a temperature or not.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
see,
Britt, aren't you blue or something? What color are you?
Copper.
Oh, copper.
Oh, copper.
She's a kappa. Yeah, that was me saying that. That wasn't the baby. I was just okay.
But yeah, Tyrone is gonna insist on the fact that he thinks everything is fine. It's fine.
I really don't think it's fine. I'm
I said we
sorry.
flip a coin. That is honestly the only way this is going to get resolved.
No, I think
now that we're closer to the windmill, can we perceive anything like moving inside or and you said there were windows and stuff. Can we see anything?
Dirt covered windows. You can't see them on the top floor anyway. And any other windows you would see are kind of covered up, like the shutters are closed.
Oh.
Is the mill part spinning?
No.
Oh.
Are there all
That
those birds? Or is that
unsettling.
just that location?
No, I'm just putting this up for flavor.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what this.
It's chocolate.
Neapolitan.
Yeah.
I really have a bad feeling about this, guys. I think we should just go to Vallaki. We're here to get them to Vallaki. We should just go to Vallaki. It's getting dark. Let's not argue about this. It's a windmill.
Maybe we should ask them what they think.
Well, it is getting dark. I don't know if we'd make it to Vallaki before nightfall.
I think if we go down the side of the mountain here, we'd be able to get there in just a couple minutes.
I get the sense that some otherworldly being that is, not here right now is trying to kill us by making us go in the windmill.
Are you still talking about that bird?
Yeah, I think the bird's name is Devin.
Hey, every individual and intellectual thing that could speak to you so far from Devin is telling you not to go to the windmill.
That's true.
That's
Tyrone
true.
he's just an idiot.
Was that thing you saw that's making you feel this way a pigeon?
No, I believe it's a raven. I believe.
Give me a perception check, guys.
A perception?
Yep.
All of us?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Okay, actually, I did really good on that one. 19, 21.
Okay.
26. No, 24. I apologize.
We don't want up me. Jeez.
Well, I rolled a crit 1.
It was a pigeon.
All right. So yeah, unfortunately, Dragar, you don't get any whiff of this, but the wind kind of shifts a little bit.
Whiff.
And the baby and Tyrone, you guys begin to smell this really nearly intoxicating sweet smell of like
Corpse.
baking,
Oh,
like
baking.
pastries. You literally, it feels like
Are you
can
trying
smell
to fucking kill
fresh
Tyrone?
pastries. It's coming from within the window.
Oh, and there's a sign here on the side that says cross-stitching class.
I'm going to turn to Zragar and be like, do you smell that? I think somebody lives in there.
I don't smell anything, but I still don't think we should go in there.
It
It
smells
smells like
pretty good.
baking, though.
I smell muffins and cupcakes.
Actually, you guys got like 20 plus, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mixed with the smell of the pastries, there's a more kind of caustic kind of smell that kind of burns your nostrils a little bit.
Blueberry muffins and corpses.
And then as Tyrone is smelling this a little more, he's like, but something's a little off about it.
Yeah, that we should not go in there. Remember the
smells
last time
like-
you found magical pastries?
Did that happen?
It was your last time?
You made sandwiches out of shit.
Oh, it wasn't a pastry, that's a sandwich.
Okay, well, fucking same concept.
It smells like there's a very well-versed baker here baking, but the baker has hairy arms, and his arm got too close to the oven, and it burned all the hair off of his arm.
Okay,
So it's
are
like
there any windows on the first floor that I could potentially like sneak up and look in?
No, they're too high for you.
I should probably just run into the windmill.
no, please don't do that. Please don't make us
Is that
go
what
in the
you're
window.
doing, or are you postulating that you're going to do this?
I don't know what to do, because if we sit here and argue about the windmill, it's going to be dark, and we're going to have to go in the windmill.
Mhm. You guys are
So
probably
we're
going to make a
burning
decision.
daylight here.
I think we should just find some place else that doesn't have a strange, weird, alleged smell. We can not camp in the windmill.
I totally thought you were going somewhere different. I thought you were going to
Tyrone's gonna
kiddie pool and baby oil.
Tyrone's gonna ask, did the bird tell you somewhere else we could camp?
No, the bird just flew off in that direction.
It's not a very helpful bird.
Well, us arguing amongst each other is not being very helpful either. We can leave now and go find someplace else to camp. Or we could do the very stupid thing and stay by this windmill that has allegedly weird smells. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this weird play. I think it's called Sweeney Todd or something like that. Where there's a baker, he
Oh
fucking
my god, I
bakes
would love a meat
corpses.
pie right now.
Tyrone is just like, I'm worried about you. I don't know. You're talking
I'm worried
nonsense.
about you wanting to go in that windmill. I don't think we should go in there, and I think we should stop fighting and just go that way.
Well,
Can you guys
what's the-
either arm wrestle, oil wrestle, or flip a coin?
Ismark nods along emphatically to that.
I suppose.
And
we
Irina
flip a coin.
smacks him with her elbow.
Okay, this
I'm
is
gonna-
the only way this is going to work, okay?
I'm gonna flip a gold coin. If it's
Okay, you can do that too.
if it's 1 through 10, we'll go in the windmill. And if it's 11
You
through
want me
20,
to roll it?
you can roll it. Yeah,
All right, so what am I rolling?
yeah. Just a d20. If it's 1 through 10, we go in the windmill.
Roll
Come on.
high.
Okay, so
Devin.
50% chance.
Mhm.
Come on, blueberry muffins.
I'll do percentile. What was it to go?
1 through 10
What
is
was
to
high?
not go
I
in the
was
window.
not go.
So he flipped a coin. It lands on enter the windmill.
No! No!
Devin
I
did
rolled
it. It wasn't me.
14 on a D percentile. So 14
Oh,
out
that-
of 100.
Oh, 14 out of 100. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, well,
So yeah.
muffins.
Okay, I have another question. Sorry, Devin. Are
Oh
any
my
of the
God.
windows short enough that if I climbed on the baby, I could see through them?
Use rock
The
shells.
door is open. Let's just
The
stick our
windows
heads
are
in.
shutters are shut, and it's like it's from the inside.
I'm just trying to be inventive here.
I know, and I appreciate that. But yeah, no, there's no window peeking in this one.
Let's
Okay.
follow our nose and get some muffins. Maybe some
Really?
pancakes.
I really don't like this.
Then you don't get any fucking pancakes. You could sit
Like,
out here
unless
with
you're
your
gonna
bird.
I don't want to split the
All right.
party.
So who's heading in first?
I'll run in.
I'm gonna sneak in and
Well,
steal some muffins.
if you're gonna sneak in, I can't run in because then it'll.
I mean, you can. I'm not over here telling you what to do.
No, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying. If I run in first, you sneaking in won't do anything. So if you're gonna sneak in, you need to go before me.
Okay,
And then I'll run.
I'll go first
All right.
Okay.
So give me a stealth check.
and hope I don't fuck up. All right, what do I get? Plus.
Don't eat all the muffins.
Oh, actually, okay, 15.
15. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm. 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way up towards the windmill's front door, head on inside, and you find yourself on the ground floor. You find that it's the windmill has been converted into a makeshift kitchen, but the room is filthy. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. Adding to the clutter is a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. The smell of pastries that you smelled earlier blends horribly with the stench that burns your nostrils. The awful odor comes out of an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. Warmth issues from a brick oven against one wall, and a crumbling staircase ascends the wall across from it. Shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up cause the mill to shudder.
Is this freaking Hansel and Gretel? Like, am I gonna get thrown in an oven? All right. I'm going to. I have to look at the barrel. I'm going to sneak up and look in the barrel.
Ooh, maybe it's a Cracker Barrel.
So as you make your way across the floor to the barrel, you also notice that littering the flagstone floor all over the place, you see small human bones.
Small, like children.
From
We're
small,
Small human
like-
bones.
Oh,
like Tyrone.
I'm a halfling.
Oh,
That's
so
why I
like
had to
baby
clarify it.
bones.
So the barrel, you look inside and you see this glistening greenish black kind of substance, kind of like a thick tar with bubbling and just this really like acrid smell.
Knock it over.
I really don't.
I think that's a bad idea.
I think we should leave.
We're not even in there yet, I don't think.
I'm going to.
Technically not, unless you guys want to go in now.
No.
What am I gonna do?
I can't wait anymore. I gotta run in.
Oh, baby, no.
I'm going. I have these things called pythons. I think they're like metal spikes. I'm gonna drop one in the barrel and see what happens.
Okay. You drop it in, it boop, and begins to sink and disappears from view.
Okay. I'm going to
Taste it.
inspect the cabinet, the floral cabinet.
Okay. And so you walk over to the cabinet, you open up the doors. Inside, you find some wooden bowls full of herbs and baking ingredients. Stuff like flour, sugar, several gourds of powdered bone.
Are there any muffins anywhere?
They're in the oven. They're cooking
hanging on the inside of the cabinet doors are a dozen locks of hair. Amid various concoctions are 3 labeled containers that hold elixirs. The first elixir is labeled youth.
Nice.
The second is labeled laughter. The third is labeled mother's milk.
What?
Sexy.
I guess I'm going to pick them up
Yeah.
and just like put them in my bag for later.
Okay. At this point, you see the baby like charging through the door with Dragar.
Get your hands off my mother!
Reluctantly following behind him. Irina and Ismark have decided to stay outside. They want nothing to do with this.
No, Dragar just turns to, before he runs in after the baby, he just turns to Ismark and Irina and just, he can't be left alone. The last time we left him alone, he destroyed the bones of children.
Well, there's plenty of bones of children here.
Then by all means, go stop him. I'm not going near that windmill.
Could we hear the cackling from outside?
Well, no.
Okay.
So there's like living animals in here, like chickens. You said
there's a chicken coop. It has 3 chickens, a rooster, and there's a few laid eggs as well.
Wow, look at the size of that cock.
And you said, am I still sneaking?
You could, but it's almost pointless now with the baby just stomping around looking at everything. So, baby and Traeger, as you enter, what
I attempt to persuade the baby to leave.
To leave?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You could try. But I'm about to stick my hand in that brick oven and pull out some smell good stuff.
Please don't touch anything. This house, like, or windmill, whatever you want to call it. Please, can we please just leave? Can we go?
Let's just get some grub, and then we'll go down the mountain.
Do you really want grub from a place like this?
I've eaten my own poo, okay? Look at me. All right? This is gourmet stuff here.
That was a little too much information.
Yeah, that kind of felt like it fell on deaf ears, guys. I eat feces. Like, come on.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything to eat.
I think we should leave.
Again.
I think whatever you put in your mouth is going to taste like your feces. You eat it from here.
I don't understand what your problem is.
I don't understand why you want to go in this windmill so badly.
I'm already in the windmill.
You're standing in the middle of the ground floor of the windmill arguing about being in the windmill.
I think we should leave.
Why don't you?
Right now.
Tyrone's gonna go up the stairs.
Tyrone, no!
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna try to sneak up the stairs.
Okay. I think we should be quiet, Jargar. And I'm going to put my hand in the oven and pull out something tasty.
Tyrone, as you ascend the stairs, a haggard, heavy-set old woman with a face as wrinkled as a boiled apple sweeps the floor, pushing around a few old bones and stirring up a cloud of white dust with her broom. She wears blood-stained, flour-caked apron. A long, sharp bodkin impales her bundled-up mound of gray hair. The dirt-caked windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot-high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling into the center of the room. A stone staircase continues up toward the sound of loud cackling.
Oh, the sweeper
she's
isn't
not
the
the one
cackler?
cackling?
She's not the one cackling, no.
Does she see me?
Right now, no. She's just sweeping around the floor. Looks like she's
I'm
tidying
gonna
up.
like carefully sneak back down and tell them that there's more than one person in this windmill. Or
Okay.
more than one being.
All
Did you
right.
see her?
The baby, as
Yes.
Tyrone is walking up the stairs, you look into the oven,
Yes.
and inside you see what looks to be 6 pastries. They look and smell like mincemeat pies,
No, don't do it.
Baby,
and they smell amazing.
baby.
Okay, I grab one and I blow on it and I take a bite.
Oh god.
No wonder
me-
weird shit happens.
Give
to
me a
you.
Constitution saving throw, sir.
Save, bro.
We're eating baby children.
Well, it's better than. Okay.
You're eating your
That is a
namesake.
23.
Okay. You bite into the mincemeat pie, and it is literally the greatest sensation that has ever entered your mouth in your entire life.
Oh,
You're
This
actually kind of sad when you have to swallow
it's
it because
delicious.
it's no longer in your mouth.
Can I just finish the pie now?
You can take another bite.
I just want to finish it.
Okay, go ahead.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yummy.
Because technically, you need to do that after you finish the pie. I assume you just chomped it down in one bite. So
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that was good.
yeah, that was literally the greatest culinary experience you've ever experienced.
There's 5 more pies in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I better try these pies to make sure they're not poisonous.
No. Don't eat any more than you already have.
Why? They're so good.
There's something fucked up about this windmill.
And with
Yeah.
that, Tyrone makes his way down the stairs and hears this exchange after returning from upstairs.
Tyrone, you have to have one of these pies. They are so fucking good.
Um,
Listen to him.
Tyrone,
I'm
that pie
gonna-
smells.
It smells amazing. I'm gonna tell you guys that I think something strange is going on because the woman who made the pies isn't where the laughter is coming from. There's more than one person here.
Oh, you saw somebody?
Yeah, there's a scary old lady upstairs.
What'd she look like?
Old and scary. She had an
curvy?
apron on. She what?
Is she
Curvy?
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 Curvy. Does she have curves?
Yeah,
Or is she
she's
just like a
curvy.
Is she
sack of
perfect?
potatoes?
He's asking if she's curvy.
You
Yeah.
couldn't see much of like her facial features or anything, but yeah, she looks just like an elderly woman, probably in her like 70s or so. Kind of hunched over, bad posture, just sweeping away.
So she hasn't aged well, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because these are some fucking good pies, man. I think I might settle.
I asked the baby if he's seen what's laying all over the floor and in the barrel behind us. And
Have
then
you had one of these pies?
I don't think I want to.
Okay, well, you're missing out because they're fucking delicious.
Don't
I'm
do
going to put them in my sack for later.
By which you mean your actual sack, not code for your mouth, right?
Yeah.
You have 5.
I'm going to whisper at the baby, I think you're eating children.
I think I care not. Because they're really good. And if you could ever make me a kid that tastes this good, we'll have dinner sometime.
I
Yeah,
don't think
Tyrone.
I'm-
Tyrone, you've never smelled anything even close to this delicious in your life.
Yeah, it smells like
It's
bourbon
nearly
on a
magical how
hooker's breath.
amazing this smells.
Tyrone, if you eat that, I will walk out that door and I will not come back.
I will pull some meat out of my sack right now if you want to take a bite.
Tyrone, just like, even though it smells really good, he turns to you both and is like, "I don't eat little people. It would be wrong."
So are we going upstairs?
Hold on, there's a bug on me. Give me 1 sec. I'm crying.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative?
For the bug.
Wow.
Oh shit, sounds like the bug is winning.
Spider cricket. Hold on.
The bug is winning. Oh my god.
Crawling up my leg. I'm gonna die.
She crit failed.
Oh my god. Okay, alright.
I don't know if we should take her with our party.
It went behind my computer. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, I'm
She
fine.
seems kind of like a wuss.
It's fine. It was crawling up my leg. It's like this huge. Have you ever seen spiders?
Those fucking
They're like
crickets are
this fucking
huge.
big. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm crying. Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay.
So back to eating pies with children's bones in it.
Yeah, I think that was a sign that I shouldn't do it.
The universe intervening.
Okay, so where to?
The,
Do you want to find out what's upstairs?
the front door is still an option. We could leave.
I kind of want to give my compliments to the chef.
Don't you?
She didn't look very friendly.
Well, then let's get the fuck out of here. I got my pies. I don't want her to take them from me. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna lead you over to that barrel just so you can see
Okay.
what's in it. And I'm gonna be like, have you seen this?
This is dessert. Grab a spoon.
I think you might be eating this.
Okay. Grab a spoon. Can I taste it? Am I allowed to dip my finger in and tap it on my tongue?
You are, but it's that burning smell that's like burning your nostrils is coming from this barrel. The closer you get to it, the harder it is to even like look in the direction. It's so potent.
Okay, well, is it steaming? Like, is it boiling?
It's bubbling to an extent, but that's not no steam or anything.
Okay, then I say, I'm not even going to say, I'm just going to do it. I push the barrel over towards the stairs. So that way, if anyone comes down after us, they'll slip and fall and get all dirty. And we could laugh. Because, I don't know if you know this, but watching elderly people fall down is one of the funniest things in the world.
Okay. So, yeah, you knock it over and the thick tar-like ichor just spills all over the place.
Towards the stairs, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Rhaegar is slowly inching towards the door.
Maybe we should inch faster.
So you're leaving?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, hold on.
Oh my god.
It's the lady!
We're never going to get out of this goddamn windmill.
Why won't you leave me alone? I never did anything.
It's the
You
curse
or
of
your
the windmill!
family.
Don't you have a cat?
Yeah, but like, he doesn't like eat crickets. Okay,
Wait,
I don't know where it went.
your problem is a cricket?
Okay, hold on. I'll be back.
These crickets are big.
It's a cricket.
No, these
You buy
fuckers
them
are...
at the pet store because they're
It's a
food.
It's a moon cricket.
No, these
Spider
fuckers are
cricket.
big,
There's-
Devin. You don't understand.
It's still a cricket.
It's from all of the
They're
toxic
fucking
waste.
huge.
It could be a
They're
kaiju. I will still
big.
not be intimidated by a cricket.
You've never seen these fucking
They can't
crickets.
even turn their heads.
Oh boy. Okay. So what's the plan?
Well, I say we carry Tyrone out of the windmill. Because apparently Tyrone's fainted.
Yes, Rhaegar is gonna get the fuck back on that horse.
All right.
You guys, okay, so you knock over the barrel. ichor starts spilling everywhere, and you start making your way towards the door. As you almost get to the door, you hear the creaking on the stairs. And if you look back, you do see the old woman staring at you guys intently.
So
You're
can we
She,
not?
Is she doing anything?
she actually looks kind of not like overly happy, but relatively pleased to see you. And it looks like she hasn't even noticed the barrel spilled over yet. But she she gets like, oh, have you come to buy some pastry?
No, we're leaving right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Sure. We have a fresh batch coming up
Mm-mm,
from
mm-mm,
upstairs.
mm-mm. No, thank
You
you.
should ask for rent,
No.
Zardar.
No. Don't give her our names.
Okay.
At this
Charlie.
point, she looks down and sees the barrel. What happened here?
We're gonna have to roll initiative, aren't we?
Charlie tripped and knocked the barrel over. Charlie's very sorry and left a gold piece next to the oven.
You think a gold piece makes up for that?
No.
Do you have any idea how expensive, how difficult those ingredients are to get?
I'm very sorry.
I don't know what the ingredients are. What are the ingredients?
I'm very clumsy. We don't need to know her secret formula. We'll just make our way out and be on our way.
While she's talking to you, the ichor is like spreading across the floor. It's pretty much right. It's like almost up near you guys at this point.
It's moving?
Yeah.
Well, it's spreading. It's like it's a liquid, so it's just naturally flowing. There's a stick in her hand. She knocks it down on the overturned barrel 3 times, and then right in front of you, a form starts rising up from the ichor.
Oh, God damn it!
How did she even get to the barrel?
Because at the bottom of the stairs, it rolled over.
Okay.
So a form comes up in front of you, and then next to it, 2 more rises above. And I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
What the hell, guys?
17.
Oh, damn.
13 plus
I got 7.
16.
Also, sorry, I don't have my camera on. I don't want you to see my scared faces. It keeps running behind my computer when I try to kill it.
It knows.
And then it like comes back out and like jumps at me. This is warfare.
Okay, so now, like I said, it formed from like this blackish greenish kind of ichor that was in the barrel, but after a few like moments it begins to take a solid form, the creatures. So now there's 3 of them in front of you, and if I can get this loaded.
Does anyone have a match?
I might actually. I have a tinderbox.
Hold still for a while so you can rub your stick back and forth.
Excuse me?
Wrong campaign, Devin.
This is what they look like.
Let me see.
Wow, windmills.
Oh, it looks like Shan.
Ew, you're so gross.
Yeah.
So, one more time. Can I get your initiatives?
17.
16.
7.
All right. Let me see. None of you guys have Arcana, right?
A
I
what?
don't think. Arcana? Is that a skill in 5e?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Either of you guys have that?
Proficiency?
Yeah.
No.
Not proficiency, no.
Okay, no worries. It's okay. So yeah, I need to roll their initiative. And as per usual, okay. Baby, you are first. So you see these creatures form in front of you, being obviously commanded by the woman. What do you do?
I will rage
Okay.
and roll. I rolled a 12.
12?
Yes.
12 hits, sir.
Yay. Okay. Okay, so that's plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a maul, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you swing with your maul, and like you take it like a chunk. You basically that hump on the top of them gets splattered against the wall, and the creature just writhes in pain. Anything else?
Can I throw a match from my tinderbox down into the ichor that's on the floor?
That would be an action because you have to ignite the match and chuck it down.
Ah, okay. Never mind.
Okay, then Zragar.
Okay, well, you know the drill. Zergar's gonna take out that handy longbow and attempt to chuck an arrow at how many of these are
Do you
there?
have flaming arrows?
3.
No,
Okay.
there are 3. So the one closest to Zragar.
Well, the way it's set up, you are the closest to the door, so there's you, and then right in front of you there's Tyrone and the baby, and right in front of them is the line of these things. So all 3 of them really are able to attack the baby right now. Like it's full on melee combat. You just happen to be behind everybody, so you're not in melee with them.
Okay.
So yeah.
So
do you want? Is it the one that he already hit, or one of the other ones?
One of the other ones because
Okay.
I already rolled. So
Is the old lady hot?
No.
Okay.
She is visibly ugly.
All right.
that's
Horrifyingly ugly.
5 plus 6, so
11.
it's 11. Yeah.
11 hits.
Doesn't hit? Really? Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
So now you get to roll your damage.
Okay, so that is 1d8.
Yep. Plus your dex, plus 2 because of your archery.
Mm-hmm. So that is 3 plus 2, 5 plus dex plus 2, 7.
7? Okay. So you manage to sink an arrow right in between the 2 eyes of the beast. It knocks him back a little bit, but then he looks back at you guys with renewed vigor, with an arrow sticking out of his head.
Is this the same one with no hump now?
Nope. She attacked a different one. Tyrone.
All right. Let's see.
Renewed vigor.
Shannon, is that a spider up your leg?
Stop!
Stop, Devin.
Oh God! Wait. Hold on. It came out from behind. Oh, it's on my computer. Die, motherfucker! I'll fight you.
Did you yell?
No, Shannon, you got to roll the dice first.
Hold on. It's still moving. Hold on.
god, she's trying so hard.
It like keeps jumping. Ew, it's twitching. Okay, hold on. Let me take my turn and let it die.
We're not on Twitch. We're on YouTube.
No.
That's not the same thing.
No. Don't eat it.
Baby.
Sorry, he's trying to eat it. I'm going to attack it with the quarterstaff.
Which one?
The one oh my god, I rolled a crit. The one that
Did the cricket die?
It's twitching, but it's like not moving. So, the one that Rhaegar attacked.
Okay.
And it's a D8. 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not looking really good. It's barely being able to keep its form together, but it's still there.
And then I'm going to use the unarmed strike, but I'm going to do flurry of blows to get the second punch in. So I'm going to punch it twice. The first one is a 17 plus 5, 23.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, wait, I forgot to roll the double damage for crit. Sorry, I'm like, oh my god, wait. I'm having problems because this cricket. So the punch is 3 plus 3, so 6 damage. And you said for...
Hold on, did you double your...
I didn't, no. So it would have been... What did I say? It was 8 altogether. So 5 times 2, 10. It would have actually been 13.
Okay, that actually kills it.
Oh, really?
So you smash it with the quarterstaff, and it reverts back into Icor.
Okay. And then I guess I'll run up and punch the one that the baby...
You don't need to run. You're engaged with the other one, too.
Okay, so that one took 6 damage.
That one?
Yeah.
Cool. So you bought one right in the head, the one that has the arrow sticking out of its head. You bought it with the quarterstaff, and it just splatters away back in the Icor. Yeah. So then you turn to the one next to it and just crack. This is the one with no hump, and with your second...
I only punched once.
Yeah, but okay, so your first one hit, though. And you said you did 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your punch alone was enough to put it to paste.
Ooh, and then I have 1 punch left. So I'm going to punch the other one.
You would need to make a move a little bit, but you could.
Yeah, I have 35 speed, so it works, right?
Yeah.
Glory hog.
5, 13.
That hits.
Okay. Oh man. 1 plus 3, 4 damage.
4? Okay.
And then because of Drunken Technique, I get the disengage action, so I'm just going to disengage and back up again.
That's a bonus action, though, isn't it? Didn't you already take that?
No. So Drunken Technique is part of the monastic tradition I have. So whenever I do Flurry of Blows and spend the key point to get the 2 punches, I gain the benefit of the disengage action.
That, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And my walking speed increases by 10. So I'm just going to punch, or hit, punch, and then back up to near the doorway.
All right. That brings it to its turn.
And I'll be right back. I have a cricket thingy to clean up.
The last remaining creature kind of just looks around and then lets out this blood-curdling shriek. And all of a sudden from it, this huge burst of green gas extends from it. It spreads around a 10-foot radius. And that is all it's going to do. You guys are all caught within it right now. It's becoming very difficult to breathe, and it's kind of difficult to see through. It's really thick green gas. And that's going to bring it back to you, baby. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that is a 20.
Okay. You're able to shake off the effects of the gas. So go ahead.
And roll?
Yeah. Well, do what you're doing.
Okay, so that is a 20.
Hits.
Okay, yeah. All right, so I do that. So that's 8 plus that's 10 damage.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do a hit strong enough to practically dismember the beast, but not quite. It brings to Zregar's turn then.
Okay, I am going to cast a spell, Devin.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the woman,
Ah,
the old lady.
Wow. Okay.
she made my pies.
You don't need to
Whoa.
roll. It just happens.
Okay, okay.
So
Thank
then what are you
God.
doing then?
So then I'm going to turn my bow on her, right? Like I
Okay.
can shoot an
You can.
arrow at her, right?
You can, yeah. So, okay, so what was the roll?
Was it 2?
All right, so yeah, you apply your hunter's mark to her and then try and take the shot. Fortunately, it does seem to just go wide.
So that's the spell slot wasted, right?
Well, not wasted. The hunter's mark stays on her. It doesn't go away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on there for the duration unless you move it to something else or she dies.
Okay.
So Tyrone.
All right. Sorry I missed what happened. What happened with the gas?
It's still there. The monster's still there.
Okay, and you said it released the gas.
Oh shit! Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, Zregar, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for your turn, and Tyrone, at the beginning of yours, do the same.
A Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Forgot all about that. Thank you, Shane.
16
That's good.
plus 2, 18.
Fucking hell, Devin, that's a crit one.
Sorry, there's not much difference between a crit win and just a fail in this, but yeah, you are considered poisoned, which means you get disadvantage on your.
Okay. Do I have to mark anything?
Nope. It's basically you're poisoned now until the beginning of its next turn. Yeah, and when you're poisoned, you can either take an action or a bonus action. So you couldn't have done Hunter's Mark and shot. You would do just a Hunter's Mark. That's all that happened.
Okay.
So it doesn't change anything.
Okay.
That's and Shan. Okay, so that was Shan's turn. You fired at the woman. That is interesting. Okay.
I fired at her.
Yeah, I didn't take my turn yet.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Go ahead, Tyrone. You passed your saving throw, so
Okay, so Britt,
please.
there's no more other creatures left?
There is one creature in front of the baby.
Okay, and
Baby
Britt,
hit it really bad, but he didn't kill it.
Britt attacked the women?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna go up and hit the creature with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
13 plus 5, 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. That's 8 damage.
8 damage is enough to turn it back to Icor.
Okay. And then
And imagine the baby's not very happy right now.
this little halfling is just like punching everything to death.
After he cripples them.
And then I'm gonna look up what's the woman doing. Is she just like still on the stairs?
She is still on the stairs. She is very the semi like cheerful demeanor you saw before is completely gone now.
Okay.
With the hunter's mark being placed upon her, she is much different now. As she stares at you guys, her complexion begins to change, and just her overall form begins to just shift until this is what you're looking at.
Oh, that's ugly. I'm definitely using my bonus action then. She's ugly as fuck. All right. I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows again. So I'm gonna spend a key point. I'm gonna go up and like punch her and headbutt her. Oh shit. The first one was 8.
8?
Yeah, the punch was an 8.
Are you sure you want to get that close to her face?
8
I can disengage.
misses.
All right, and then I'm gonna headbutt her right in her big purple face. Oh, okay. 16 plus 5 is 21.
21 hits.
Okay, 1d4. So that's 6 damage, and then I'm gonna back up again.
Cool. Brings it to her turn. She is going to swear at you.
You ignorant slut.
None of you speak primordial, right?
No.
No.
Maybe you speak abyssal.
No.
No.
Cool. You have no idea what she's saying, but she sounds angry. And she takes the stick that she has in her hand, smacks it down on the barrel 3 more times again.
No, fuck.
3 more figures form from the ichor.
Oh, great.
And 3 more of those dredges now
Where the
stand in
heck
front of you.
are the siblings? They're
The
just
They
like,
did not. They did not.
you
come
can
in.
die.
They did not come in here because they were fucking smart.
They're just like, go ahead, you can die.
So
Yeah.
as you were staring down this creature and 3 more of those things just appear from the ichor, that's what we're going to call it until next week.
Oh.
Oh,
I noticed that she has skulls on her outfit similar to my mannequin. Maybe we could have been friends at another time.
Or you could give her the youth potion.
No.
You could marry me and make me pie.
So on the stoop, we're going to have to wait till next week to see if they actually beat the pensioner to death or not.
We might die.
We'll get that blue hair.
I told you guys, don't go in the windmill. I fucking told you.
The door's open. We could have left at any time.
Look, Tyrone's literal flaw is my desire to say and do what I want can get me into trouble. So he's just like, it's fine. We're gonna do it. I don't know about no birds.
Well, how do you guys like that?
I don't like that at all.
It was a lot of fun, minus getting attacked by a cricket in real life.
That was
Because
amazing.
I'm sorry it happened on camera. I'm really embarrassed.
And you changed your shirt.
I took off my sweatshirt, but I did it off camera because I didn't want to strip in front of you guys.
What?
Not that type of show.
That's true. Oh boy.
It's a lot of fun. I'm a little bit worried for us, but
Me too.
I'm excited to see what happens.
We got this.
I also want to know what those potions are, but I'm I don't want to drink them, so I might be like, hey, baby, you want something tasty?
He seems willing to try anything.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Wow.
dear God. All right. Well, like I said, we'll pick that up next week and see how you guys fare against the 3 new creatures and this woman.
Is Ryan raging at us for killing things?
Ryan, I'm not sure if he's still there. I think he had a, other than his initial, because you don't see the chat, do you?
Yeah, I don't.
The first message in the chat is, Christ, I haven't been here in 2 games. I was hoping at least one person would have been brought to justice. It seems they're all still alive. So Ryan
Justice was dead.
Justice is dead. Yes.
Okay.
Too soon.
Oh, that's the other
Too
game, though.
soon.
But yeah, Ryan's still on the side. I'm sure Ryan would enjoy the ending of this game.
Yeah.
Well, Shannon killed a real animal.
I did.
Ooh.
I think that's why I rolled so well. I was just in the zone. I was pumped.
All right. So with that, we'll pick this up next week, and we'll be back in about 2 hours for the Doomhaven campaign.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.